Now, because we're talking about emotional strategies, first of all, we are going through the emotional challenges, and then we come to how we use certain strategies to resolve those challenges. So, when you realize that the accent was, hey, like something, what is going on? You were like, my God, the way they speak, the pace at which they speak and stuff like that. Did you feel bad? And how was it like when you realized that?
Indeed.
Yeah.
I felt terrible because I felt so humbled. I felt almost like humiliated, and I felt so ashamed because I thought and I taught and I told other people that I'm good at English, I'm fluent, and then I realized I'm not. I'm just not. This is true. So yeah, it was very frustrating. It was like a huge slap in the face, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Great. Thank you. We'll come there. We'll come to the point and some of the strategies you use, to deal with those, emotional struggles during that time. Hannah talk about, contributing to society, after going through, the language journey, and he started translating some academic articles into Arabic. Hannah, I want you to elaborate on that. Why did you, or where did you get inspiration from, to translate articles into Arabic? What was your mental state? To be more specific, what was your emotional state at that point when you decided to translate those academic articles into Arabic language?
So let me talk now some facts about the Arabic word. So in an Arabic word, I don't know like the situation now, but they are very like not so much educated, to be honest to you. And I was concerned about that. I really was concerned about that because that could lead to much like bigger problems. And then where I found like an organization called NASA in Arabic, where they just translate the scientific stuff to Arabic, and I just volunteered with them to contribute to that. But before that, actually, I've learned English because I was in nature interested in physics. I was in nature just interested in physics, just like that. And it was painful to not know physics, uh, just like very basic physics. Do you know, like it's not very advanced, and you can just understand it in the scientific language because English, like let's be real, English is the number one scientific language in the world, and if you don't understand English, you don't understand science, and that's why.
Great, great. So it was the fact that you needed to understand English, you needed to be able to speak English in order to understand, the subject or the course you were pursuing, right?
Exactly.
Great, great. Thank you.
And it was really painful like to not understand the thing that you are interested in a deep way.
Wow, wow, that is so like really a hit to the core, like you said. Yeah, you're really interested in something, but your understanding of that thing depends on your understanding on English, your understanding in English. So I think that was the motivation for you to really, struggle and be fluent or like learn English. I get it. That's great. Thank
Yeah.
you. Mila, I'm gonna come back to you, but let's welcome Shiraz. What's up, Shiraz?
Hey guys, how are you doing?
Amazing, man. How are you doing?
Fine, thanks, bro.
That's wonderful. So we are talking about language strategies, and today we are talking about emotional strategies to be specific. So tell us a little bit about your language learning journey. Where did you start? Where are you? And where do you aspire to be? And share with us some of the emotional challenges you faced in the course of your language learning journey?
Oh, okay, bro. Um, uh, I started learning English when I was at school. I mean, when I was 16 years old, and right now I'm 19 years old. By the way, I was 16 years old at that time, and I really wanted to study English. Really wanted to speak in English because in my school nobody except teachers could speak in English. So it was really interesting to be one of English speaker in my school, and I just started learning English by myself. It wasn't any courses in my village, just I and books. I didn't had fun at that time. I just controlled. I just kept studying. I read a lot of books um, about traveling, geography, history in English, and it helped me, I guess. And also after a year, I I just I just I really needed help in grammar, and I asked my teacher to help me in grammar, but he said like I am old and I don't know grammar enough now. And it was just I didn't have someone who could teach me grammar. So it was a really tough time at that time. I felt like I'm in darkness. I felt like I lost my way, and it's no light, right? It's no light. But my parents, they bought me a phone, and they said like, you started the way and you have to finish this way. And by that phone, uh, I could translate. I could see in YouTube videos. I could learn. I could study, and in tandem, it was another app. It called Hello Talk. In there, I just practiced English. I was just talking to people, even I don't know, even I couldn't speak in English. I just listened to them, and it helped me, I guess. And now, you see, yeah, that's it, bro.
Thank you, Shiraz. Thank you. Starting from the point where only your teachers could speak English, at school, and you felt like, wow, it was cool, right? Because it was, like when you were in a place or in an environment, and some people were speaking a foreign language, and you're interested in that language, but then you cannot speak. You look at them with some sort of admiration. You admire them and you wanted to emulate them, so you started learning yourself, and you got to a point where grammar was a little bit of a mistake. Is that correct?
Yeah, 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 of course.
Great. Thank you for sharing that